Author and intimacy expert Laura M. Brotherson, host of the Marital Intimacy Show, educates and inspires women to create a mutually fulfilling, intimate, and passionate marital relationship, emotionally, spiritually, and sexually.
Hi there. Welcome to the Marital Intimacy Show, available at themaritalintimacyshow.com. My name is Laura Brotherson. Thanks for tuning in today. Well, we get to talk about sex today. In fact, we get to talk about talking about sex. How fun is that? Okay, maybe not as fun as doing it, but still important nevertheless. The title of this episode, number 43, is Let's Play 20 Questions. So let's get started. Okay, so one of the big challenges that couples have in their marriages is that it's really difficult for a lot of us to have good, helpful discussions about our sexual relationship. So today, we're going to encourage you to play the game 20 questions to hopefully make it a little easier and help you develop a little more comfort in having just an intelligent and fun conversation with your spouse about sex. You know, there's a couple of statements by some fellow marriage experts that I reference in my book, and they were not ashamed, on page 113 if you want to look them up, about this difficulty of a husband and wife to have a conversation about their lovemaking. So basically the message they give is that they are appalled that even well-educated people find it difficult to discuss their love lives frankly. You know, they talk about the fact that a husband and wife can seemingly freely discuss their finances or child discipline, you know, and even politics and religion, but they feel so uncomfortable discussing their intimate relationship that it just doesn't happen. Now, maybe couples think their sexual relationship should just naturally work itself out, and if you have to talk about it, then something must be wrong. Well, the fact is that having a mutually fulfilling relationship does actually require some discussion. I love the statement, too, by Dr. James Dobson, who says, you know, you'd think it would be impossible, but an inhibited husband and wife can make love several times a week for a period of years without ever verbalizing their feelings or their frustrations on this important aspect of their lives. Okay, seriously, people, this needs to change. So, one of the easiest ways to more comfortably and casually talk about one's sexual relationship is, of course, to read a good book on the subject together. It's one of the reasons I wrote my book, And They Were Not Ashamed. You know, this way the book brings up the subjects for you, then you can just discuss things as you go along. And it makes it a lot easier. Now, a lot of couples do have the challenge of getting their spouse to read a book. I've discussed this in my Straight Talk Q&A that you may want to check out on my website, strengtheningmarriage.com. But, so the other fun way to help make it easier for you to talk about your sexual relationship is to play this little game I've created called 20 Questions, Your Conversation Starter About Sex. Now, I'd encourage you to make this either a date night activity or go for a walk sometime this week or choose a night for some pillow talk. You need to have no expectation that this will lead to anything, though, just to kind of take the pressure off things. And then go ahead and ask each other these questions. So here we go. Okay, number 1, what are 3 of your favorite things about lovemaking? Number 2, what 3 things did you previously think I liked most about lovemaking? Number 3, how often do you think most couples have sex? Number 4, what do you remember about our first kiss? Number 5, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 meaning a little, 10 meaning a lot, how much do you enjoy kissing in general? What could make it better? Number 6, what is one of your favorite memories of us being intimate? Number 7, what are 3 things that happen outside the bedroom that make you most interested in being intimate? Number 8, what are 3 things that happen outside the bedroom that make you least interested in being intimate? Number 9. What does non-sexual touch usually mean to you? Number 10. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being a little, 10 being a lot, how important is non-sexual touch and affection to you in our relationship? Number 11. Where do you most like being touched during lovemaking? Number 12. What does sex mean to you? Number 13. What is something you've thought might be fun to try sometime? Number 14. What misconceptions did you have about sex before we got married? Number 15. What is one thing you wish we would have done differently on our honeymoon? Number 16. How much do you think our honeymoon experiences affect the sexual relationship we have today? Number 17. Tell me what your ideal intimate encounter with me would be like. Number 18. What do you most worry about or think about when we are being intimate? Number 19. What do you most like me to say to you during lovemaking? And number 20. On a scale of 1 to 10, how comfortable was it for us to have this conversation? Okay, there's your 20 questions, your conversation starter about sex. So I hope this game will be a fun either icebreaker for you and your spouse if you've had a hard time talking about your sexual relationship, or maybe it'll just provide some fun new information to make your intimate relationship even better. Now, I'll put these 20 questions up on the website at themaritalintimacyshow.com and also on my blog at strengtheningmarriage.com, just so you can just print out the list and take it with you and make it easy for you to have this conversation. So enjoy. Well, there you have it. I'd love to hear about what you learned playing this 20 questions game, if you have something you'd like to share with me. You can either email me or post a comment on this episode's page, episode number 43, at themaritalintimacyshow.com. Now, I hope you will all go do this fun activity with your spouse sometime this week if you can. And then be sure to click the like button to share this episode with others. I bet you know others that could benefit from this as well. This has been episode number 43. Let's play 20 questions on the Marital Intimacy Show with Laura M. Brotherson. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back next week with more great insights for strengthening your marriage. So until next time, this is Laura Brotherson with the Marital Intimacy Show. Have a great day and make yours a great marriage.